Hey everyone, it's Voxel Twig with another episode of Sky Factory 3. Today, we are finally going to jump into the hatchery mod, and it's going to be not one of the longer ones, but I'm going to do most of the breeding off camera because there are 83 chickens, and even those first, 15, 16 that we made, that took about 3 hours. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna get right into the chicken breeding, and I'll check in with you guys periodically, but for the most part, once we get to the end, we're gonna go through the entire breeding process, how you get which one, certain ones, and go over it from there. So sit back and enjoy the ride. Alright guys, we are back from that little break. I got the first round of chickens made. You can see our brood is already starting to grow behind me here. So, what we'll go through is just what we've got and really how we did it. So, these first ones, this is what we're going to call Tier 1. I have a list up on the screen next to me here, and there are 8 total tiers. So, this is Tier 1, and Tier 1 is either chickens that you can make or chickens that you find, like the nether quartz and the soul stone chicken. So, from left to right, we have the first chicken we have here is we have our bone chicken. The bone chicken is 1 egg surrounded by 8 bone meal. Yellow chicken is yellow dye in an egg. And then we have our lapis, our cactus green, which is green dye or green floral powder with an egg. Our red chicken is red dye. Ink black chicken is ink sacs. The sand chicken is 8 sand. The log chicken is 8 logs. Flint is 8 flint. And then we found the nether quartz and the soul sand, and then the smart chicken, as we showed a couple episodes back, is just using a book on a regular chicken. And what I did is, the reason it took so long is I went ahead and I got the chickens. You saw I had them before, but then we bred them with our smart chickens, so that each of these, I believe right now, is a 999 chicken. As they breed between each other, they will make perfect 10 chickens, but for now, at least just to show you what we've got working, that is it so far. I'm going to go ahead and cut out, and we're going to get started on Tier 2, so when we come back, we'll be able to show you more of those. That is actually when we get into breeding them together, so that's a little bit different because we're not actually making them. We have to pick specific chickens to breed with each other, and there are 16 total chickens in Tier 2. So hang on one sec, and I will be right back. Alright guys, we are back with our Tier 2 chickens. We got 16 of them to go through, so we're going to jump on in. First up on the list, we have an iron chicken. And that's when you breed a flint and a bone white chicken. 20% chance when they lay an egg that it will be iron. Coal is flint and log chickens. 20% chance. The redstone chicken is sand and red. Glowstone is yellow and nether quartz. And then cocoa brown, we can get that from red and cactus green chickens. You can also make one with cocoa beans. 8 cocoa beans around an egg. Then we have our snowball chicken, that is log and lapis. We made our orange chicken with orange dye, our purple chicken with purple dye. And the nickel here, this one was cactus green and bone white. Now this one is different from all of the rest. All of the other chickens in tier 2 have a 20% chance to be laid as an egg when you breed them. The nickel chicken is only a 17% chance. So as we get through into the higher tiers, the chance of getting your bred chicken becomes less and less. The highest is 20% and it just gets lower from there. So really that means at best, most of these chickens are going to have a 1 in 5 chance to get what you're looking for, so it can take a while. Next up, we have our light blue chicken, which is light blue dye in an egg. Our cyan chicken is cyan dye in an egg. Lime dye in an egg for our lime chicken. Gray dye and an egg for a gray chicken. And pink dye in an egg for a pink chicken. Then we have our gunpowder chicken, which is sand and flint. And our string chicken, which is ink black and log. Then, as I look through these, you'll see that some of them were little bit, so there's some things were not where they were supposed to be, like we got glowstone eggs in the redstone chicken pens, and that's because they're so close together. So when these guys lay an egg, there's a chance that it can go in either here, here, or here. So once we have all of our chickens, I'm going to have to fix this area because you will need to have at least one empty block between these pens to make sure that they're not putting eggs in the next person's bins, especially not putting it here. This is what we're after. At the end of the day, this is what we're looking for. These chickens will lay their resource. So in order to make sure that like our coal chicken here doesn't get something he's not supposed to, we need to keep one space between all of them. Just it looks nicer and it helps with that. The alternative here is if you were to just take iron and put it in all of these things, then all this chicken right here will ever lay is iron. That's all you'll get. You won't get any of these other things that I just took out right here. Now, you know, you can do it that way. I'm gonna end up spacing them out just so it looks nicer and this area gets a little bit bigger because chickens is probably the hatchery mod is probably one of my favorites in this pack just because of how many chickens you get and how cool some of them look. Like the color ones look great, but even like look at this nickel, like it looks pretty cool. Snowball chickens is like a little snowman but a chicken. So we'll see what happens. But for now, I'm gonna get back to it. Next up is tier 3. There's gonna be 17 chickens in tier 3. So I will go ahead and get them all bred up and put in their pens, and I will be right back with you. Alright, and we are back. We now have all tier 3 chickens done and in their pens. So, starting from here, we have the first one on the list for tier 3 is a gold chicken. And just so you guys know, if I take him out and I put him down, you can see it does say tier 3 right in his name. So these aren't just tiers I made up. This is like the official tier list of the chickens. But first up, gold. That is iron and yellow with a 17% chance. Lava is coal and nether quartz at a 17% chance. Glass is nether quartz and redstone, and that's 17% as well. And then we have our silver chicken, and that is iron and bone white, 17%. Clay is snowball and sand, 17%. Lead is iron and coal, 17%. And then we have our light gray and our magenta, and that was just 1 egg and 8 of the dyes for light gray or magenta. You can also breed them. I opted to make them just because we were able to get them done quicker. And then we have our nether wart chicken, and that's glowstone and cocoa brown. That's actually a 20% chance. Steel is iron and coal, 17%. Copper is yellow and cocoa brown, 17%. Flint and iron gets you the aluminium, not aluminum, aluminium chicken. And then we have coal and ink black gets us a graphite chicken, 17%. 17% chance to get a sulfur chicken from flint and gunpowder. Water is gunpowder and snowballs, and that's actually 20%. Our leather chicken is cocoa brown and string, 20%. And conductive iron is iron and redstone chickens. And it's funny because if you look at the leather chicken, it's just a cow. It's a cow, but in a chicken's body. But that's it for tier 3. I'm going to go ahead and get started on tier 4, and I will be right back. Alright, we are back with all tier 4 chickens complete. So, what we're going to do is we're going to jump right in over here. We have, first up, our Blaze Rod chicken. 20% chance to get him from gold and lava. Up next, Diamond. 20% chance from glass and gold. Slime. Took me a while. This one's only a 14% chance to get from a cactus, green, and a clay chicken. Same thing with Silicon. 14% chance, but clay and sand. Electrum was a 20% chance from silver and copper. Constantin is a 17% chance from nickel and copper chickens. The bullet chicken is a 17% chance from lead and gunpowder. Now, it does look broken, but he does lay just straight up bullets. I don't know what they're for. We haven't really found I don't have a use for them yet, but just in case we need them later, we got them. Next up, energetic alloy, 17% chance from glowstone and gold. Obsidian chicken is a 20% chance from lava and water, and he looks so cool. Then we have our solarium chicken, 14% chance from soul sand and gold. Took a while. And the prismarine shard chicken, lapis and water chickens. So there you have it. There are all of your tier 4 chickens. Okay. Next up, we are going to show off the tier 5 chickens. Their chances to drop, a lot of them are only 13%, so it's going to take a little bit of time, but I will be right back and showing those off in just 1 second. Alright guys, here are all of the tier 5 chickens. Let's go ahead and run through them all. So, one thing to note about the tier 5 chickens, there are 4 of them that we do not have. 4 of them that aren't bred, they're made, but what you get from them, I don't really think we're ever gonna need. There's Chicken Osto, which you right click a regular chicken with a cake, and it just makes cakes. There is the Funway chick that you can right click with a TNT and it will generate firework rockets. There's the Boop Beep chick that you right click with a block of grass and it will just make grass blocks. So I guess that's helpful if you don't want to wait for grass to grow, but I've got nothing but time. And then there's the Mr. American chick, where if you right click a regular chicken with a black banner, it will just make more black banners. Those four things I really don't think we're ever gonna need. And if we do later on, I'll bite my tongue and you guys can tell me I was wrong. But for now, I really don't think we'll need them. So I'm just gonna run through the ones that we ended up breeding. So first up, we have our Ender Pearl chicken. This was a 17% chance from Diamond and Netherwart. Next up is Emerald, 13% chance from Diamond and Cactus Green. Gas tier, look at him. Like little. Let me pull him out. Let me pull him out here. Look at this guy. He's like a little gassed. So he's a 13% chance from a Blaze and a Boned White chicken. Magma Cream is a 20% chance from Blaze and Slime chickens. The Blood chicken, who just makes straight up coagulated blood, which I guess it looks like it's using Tinkers. I don't know how, but that's a 13% chance from a Red and Slime chicken. Blue Slime is from Lapis and Slime, 13% chance. Electrical Steel, you get a 14% chance from Iron and Silicon. Redstone Alloy, 14% from Redstone and Silicon. And then Dark Steel, a 14% chance from Iron and Obsidian. So these are all of your tier 5 chickens. I will be right back and we'll go through the tier 6 chickens. Alright, and we are back. Tier 6 complete. Let me show you what we got. So, up first on our list, we have Pulsating Iron Chicken. A 13% chance from Ender Pearl and Iron. Yellorium, 13% chance from Ender Pearl and Glowstone. Ardite was 17% chance, so that was nice, from Magma Cream and Blaze Rods. Next up, we got Uranium. That was a 13% chance from Ender Pearls and Redstone Chickens. Cobalt was 14% chance from Gas Tears and Netherwart. The Magma Slime Chicken was Slime and Magma Cream, 17% chance. Next up, Purple Slime. For a chicken that doesn't really do a ton, like we can make, slime and expanders and things for the Tinkers and all kinds of other stuff like that. And powered emeradic crystals. This one, 11% chance from Blood and Lapis. Took a long time. Vibrant Alloy, 17% chance from Ender Pearl and Energetic Alloy. The XP Chicken, which is just solid experience. You take this and you go pow, 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 pow. Just experience. That was an 11% chance from Emerald and Cactus, and I get it. It's just unlimited experience, so it's worth it. Our Prismarine Crystal Chicken, 14% chance from Water and Emerald. And lastly, our Mana Steel Chicken from Gas Tier and Iron. The next one up is going to be Tier 7 and Tier 8. There's only 7 between the two of them, so I'm just going to power through both of those, and we'll show you all at one time. I'll be right back here, guys. Hang on one second. All right, everybody, here we go. The Tier 7 chickens. First up on the list, Cyanite Chicken. A meager 10% chance to get from a Yellorium and Sand Chicken. Manyullin Chicken. A 20% chance from Ardite and Cobalt. A Pig Iron Chicken is an 11% chance from Ardite and Iron. And then Terrasteel is an Ender Pearl and a Prismarine Crystal Chicken, 17% chance. So there you have it. That is your Tier 7 chickens. I'm just going to hop right over here for a quick second. And boom. Tier 8. Like I said before, I just wanted to get them all done and out of the way. So here you have Plutonium, which is an 11% chance from Cyanite and Water. Night Slime, which is Manyullin and a Pig Iron, 20% chance. And then Elementium, a 17% chance to get it from Mana Steel and Terrasteel. So there you have it, folks. That is all of our chickens. all 8 tiers, it ended up coming out to 84 chickens. 84 in total. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to clean this up because this is not appealing at all to the eyes. It doesn't look nice, and it's kind of hard to get around without, all the hopping around and everything. So I'm going to clean this up, and I will be right back. All right. And with that, we are done. We have all 84 chickens in their new homes. I went through. It's definitely bigger than you need, but I like the way it looks. Plenty of space between rows. And we got room for every single chicken and one extra row here. So that's just, for me, just in case I need anything extra. But now every chicken has a home. He's with his buddy, and they're all already going and making all of the materials we could ever need. So with that, that puts our time with Hatchery to a close. Next time, we are going to get right back into the other mods in the pack. Now that we have a steady supply of all these resources, we're going to start working on better power, more automation, and start getting into Botania. But if you liked the video, like and subscribe. If it's your first time here, leave a comment below. Say, hey, love to hear from you. Make sure you guys subscribe and hit that bell so you can get notified when we upload some more daily or more content. We're planning on doing Tuesdays and Thursdays modded Minecraft series. Mondays is our Minecraft Mondays. So check it out, and I will catch you guys next time.